Hey, everybody. You know what day it is? It is Thursday. It is Dr. Lisa Presents Bossnomics. This is when we talk about all things business. This is your link to entrepreneurship, a better way to answer and ask questions about entrepreneurship, those that are looking to be business leaders for today. I'm going to wait a little bit for some more people to come in. And I am also going to try to share this to some other platforms that I have because sharing is always caring. So if you know somebody that could benefit from this information and want to go into business for themselves, or someone that is new in their business, we would be happy to have them aboard and to answer any questions that they are having. Because tonight we're going to talk about three habits, just three of the many habits of a business owner. So, as we're waiting for more people to come in, I'm going to go ahead and share this onto my Boss Hub page out there so that people can get it in my community that I serve. And we're going to talk a little bit about these habits because everybody thinks being a business owner is glamorous, and I need for people to understand that there's a lot of things that go along with being a business owner today. So I think we're getting this shared to my other platforms. Yeah, here we go. And well, let's go ahead and introduce who I am. I am Dr. Nisa. I'm a nationally recognized chiropractor, and I'm also a business coach. I help entrepreneurs get their business started by successfully giving them the blueprint to start that business without making costly mistakes. Through my 20 years as a business owner and my proven systems, as well as my one on one coaching, I am going to make sure you turn your dreams into dividends. And again, tonight we're going to be talking about the three things, or these three habits of a business owner. Okay. So, the first habit of a business owner is going to be that you should definitely be passionate. And I know that sometimes we hear this a lot and we're like, oh, be passionate, be passionate. All right. I just shared that to the Boss Up Hub. That way my community has that information from me. But yeah, you want to be passionate. All right. Because being passionate is going to require dedication. And when you are an owner of a business, you definitely have to be dedicated to the decision that you made to have this business. All right. So, um, not only does being passionate require dedication, it requires hard work. It requires to be focused. It requires to have this willingness to fail over and over again. And I think that piece right there is the one thing that people forget, because they think if they fail, and they think if you fail, that means that you are a failure, and that is furthest from the truth. There is a lot of learning that you can definitely get from failing. It's what you do with the failure. Are you going to take that information and are you going to use it to do something different? Or are you just going to sit there and wallow in it? Chew or mildew. Grandmama used to say that all the time. So you got to do something with it, right? So when you are ready to put the work in, then you have to make sure that you're very passionate about what you're doing. Because when you're passionate about whatever industry that you decide to be in as an owner, it definitely brings excitement to what you're doing. It brings excitement, it brings joy, it brings a sense of true purpose to your life. And I don't know anybody that doesn't want to be living in their purpose. You want to be doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing on this earth. You want to be passionate, and then you'll know what you want, and you'll be willing to work hard to go after it. And that it doesn't mean even it even means that if you have to sacrifice along the way, you're willing to make those sacrifices. Yeah, Tiffany, chew or mildew. She used to say it all the time. You are willing to make those sacrifices along the way to do what is necessary, even it even if it means going against something that you thought was right. And I know that sounds really crazy as I say it's because we can have stinking thinking, and with the stinking thinking we'll think that that's what's right and it's really what's wrong. But you have to be so passionate about what you're doing because it's a driving force. It will get you up in the middle of the day when you have that or the middle of the night, excuse me, when you're sleeping and you have that thought about your business. You will get up out of your sleep to write it down, to do something, to take action. It is that passion that will have you where you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to start your day, passion about what you're doing. So you have to have passion in order to take action. It's so important. And there are so many tactics out there that I can share with you on how you can, all the things you have to do to get to your purpose and this mindset of purpose or whatever. But the first thing is, do you care about what you're trying to do? Because if you don't care about what you're trying to do, there's no need of doing it. So you got to be passionate. You got to learn everything you can about, being passionate towards this goal that you're trying to set for your business. And so if you don't know what your purpose is right now, I'm going to tell you a good way to get started with that is you need to start reading. All right. You read about a whole lot of different things. And the more you read, the more you'll have some things that'll start resonating with you and within. And you're like, okay, I like this. I'm something within me is drawn to this particular subject. And then you'll read more and more and more on that subject. All right. So you can read books, you can read articles, whatever material you can get your hands on, take some classes. You can look at interviews from others that you may think are in an industry that you are interested in. Whatever it takes, it really doesn't matter. But you want to make sure that you are investing in whatever that is within you so that it can come out in your true purpose. Number two, we want to set goals and meet them. This is huge because a lot of people want to be business owners, but then when it's time to put in the work, they're like, oh my God. But I tell you, if everybody could do it, everybody would. All right. So it's a special thing that you have to have within that makes you be passionate about something so much that you will sacrifice a lot of things for it. So we're going to set these goals and we're going to meet them. So if you so within this passion, you have to have a plan. That's just it. So if there's no plan, it doesn't matter how much you want to do something, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, so we got to make sure that we have our success plan in order so that we can realize our dreams and be able to further this purpose. And how do you do that? You start out by creating what we say these series of small wins, these small goals that we're going to have. And these small goals now will start to add up to larger goals that you'll have. And now you'll feel so motivated that you're getting these small wins in and you're succeeding along the way. And this plan that you have will now help you to be able to articulate your dreams. Now you're able to talk to more people about what you wanted to do. You're able to express your dreams to others and give more concrete vision of what you need to do to make it happen. Plus, if you got it written out, you know what you need to do. So we can't keep things up here. We have to start planning things out, or as I like to say, we can't keep things in our third eye. We have to put it pen to paper and we have to write it out, and we need to know what we're trying to do. You When you see it, it becomes real. Again, when you see it, it becomes real. It allows you to start taking action. You are going to feel more motivated because you have these goals that you have written out, and you are going to be driven to make things happen. I personally like to call this my sense of accomplishment. I have a list that I create every day, and every time I check something off that list, I feel this sense of accomplishment of what I've done, and that passion that is fueled even more on why I made the decision to start and own my own business. The third thing, you got to have a daily routine. I just said every day I put together me a list. I check off what I'm going to do. It's that's part of my daily routine is to make a list of things to complete. Yes, Daryl, you have to write the vision, and as the words say, make it plain. So yes, so I'm going to write my list out of what I'm going to do because I want to succeed. So I have a daily routine so that I'm able to get stuff done. So the routine helps you do that. The routine helps you keep that fire that we call passion ignited because now we can get the stuff done. All right. So this is what you need to do. You need to set goals, like we said, but you got to write them down and you got to do them every day. It has to be a routine that you're going to put into action each day. So if you really want to succeed at your passion, your purpose, we're going to use those words interchangeably, then you should have that routine that's going to help you do that. Now, if you say that my passion is I want to wake up early every day, you're going to have to set an alarm to get up early every day and get going in what you're trying to do. Now, I was told that, you know, all of the people that are, in the 2 comma club, everybody that's in the 3 comma club, they wake up very early in the morning and they get a great start to their day. But some people are night owls and they can stay up all night long getting things done and are very active at night. So I do know some exceptions to the rules. So if you're a night owl, get your stuff done. It doesn't matter whether or not you get it up as the early bird that catches the worm, or if you're staying up late at night and you're the night owl that's burning the midnight oil. The key is to have your routine down, however it is, and you stick to it every day. You just find a routine that works for you so that you're able to pursue your passion, aka purpose. And you want to make the most of the time and your abilities and stick to it. That's just it. So we're going to make our daily schedule. You're gonna and when you make this daily schedule, you'll start to see that you will definitely stick to your routine. And see, remember, I said I have to write my stuff down. I have to see it because I won't remember. I am teetering up until the age of the 50, and that means I can forget. So I have to have my planners, my papers to keep me together. So if you so let's look at this for an example. So if you are someone that wants to write a book, so you're a writer, you have to set aside time in your day so that you're going to write your book. So every single day, I'm going, no matter how busy that you are, you're going to set out time to do that. So this is a daily routine so that you can accomplish number two, the goals. All right. So what I don't want you to happen is you get so laser focused on the routine of the business that you don't have some self care time. And I know we have one of the best massage therapists in Macon, Middle Georgia, on watching tonight, Tiffany. So she takes care of me, but you got to have some unwind time, some fun time, some unplugging time into your schedule too, because that helps you to stay even more focused when you are have your body and your spirit detox. So we got to make sure that we're relaxing in this all the time. So I don't want you to get too laser focused where you don't have some me time in there. So another quick tip to think about for your daily routine is, if you know of somebody that is trying to launch their business as well, get yourself an accountability partner. An accountability partner can definitely keep you focused on the goals that you have made for yourself and help that fire of your passion stay ignited, so you can work together. You can, if it's a large goal that is beneficiary to both of you, you can do part of it, they can do the other part, and now you have it done together as a group. There is nothing like having an accountability partner as you are building your business. There is no such thing as competition. You're only competing against yourself. All right. So we like to know what our competitors are doing, but they're no competition to you because you're unique in what you're doing. Okay. So, just again, our three habits, and there are way more habits, but these are three that are very, very important as you're starting out. As you're starting out as a business owner, and being passionate, people have to believe in what you are doing. So you want to make sure you're living in your true purpose of what you're doing. And then number two, you want to make sure that you're setting goals for your business. And then number three, you have to have a routine and you have to stick to it. Oh, we got some good people on tonight. So thank you so much. And That's it. So sharing is caring. So if you know anybody that could really benefit from this information, share it with your friends, share it with your family. If you are looking at this later, make sure that you're putting hashtag replay in the comments. That way I can kind of see how people are coming on. It may make me consider changing my day or time because I want to be able to talk with you and answer any questions that you're having. I'm coming on here because I want to help. I want to help those. I get people asking me questions all the times like, Dr. Jones, Dad, you've been in business over 21 years. How did you do that? And I am on Facebook, willing and able to give you all the information that you want to see. But you got to ask the questions. So I'm going to do something for you. I have a link up here on the screen. It's called bossupfast.com. It will allow you to get a free consultation with me. Yes, I said free. 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 And we like free. Like me and my BFF Shamika say all the time, if it's free, it's me. So this is free. You can go to this site and you can set up a consult with me and we can talk about your dreams. And then I'll talk to you about how I'm able to help turn those dreams into dividends, because that's what it's really, really all about. So I'm going to get out of here because I know you guys have lots of things that you're doing tonight. And if you have questions, you can continue to put them in the comments. I'll see them. I will answer them for you. But bossupfast.com will give you an opportunity to have more intimate time with me and discuss what you're really trying to do. So, again, you know who I am. I'm Dr. Nisa. I'm a nationally recognized chiropractor as well as a business coach. I help you successfully open your business without making costly mistakes so you can do what? Turn your dreams into dividends. All right, guys. Thank you so much.